course of the last 2 or 3 months with Dylan performing songs he hasn't done in years and some that he's never performed. I was especially actually touched by his performance of Rick Nelson's Garden Party. I had to say Rick because I know it was Ricky, but by then it was Rick. In particular, the line, you see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself, or as Bob would add to that, or try to. What do you think about all that's going on with him now? I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, I remember some people, I don't remember what the conclusion was, were trying to figure out if he'd ever sung a song with his own name in it before. But yeah, I mean, this, as we're talking here, he's right in the middle of his second run of this outlaw tour, the long-running Willie Nelson thing, but now 2 years in a
Mm,
row, Bob Dylan's on it. And just speculating as an outsider, I think the fact that these are not his crowds is freeing him up in a way.
yeah.
He has been outside of these two outlaw tours. He's been on the Rough and Rowdy Ways tour, which is, of course, his latest album for doing the math, almost 4 years. It's going to be 4 years because he just announced a bunch more dates yesterday. And those, he's playing his songs and they're very stately and the set lists barely change, if at all, to like hushed theaters of Bob Dylan superfans.
Yeah.
Whereas the outlaw tour, half the people, if not more, are not there to see him and he's throwing in all these covers of Bo Diddley songs and 6 Days on the Road last year and just random covers. He's doing all these songs that he hasn't performed in years. Some like classics like Mr. Tambourine Man. Somehow he hadn't performed that in like 15 years. How is that possible? Um, and doing new arrangements and just seeming to have fun. It's the Outlaw shows just sort of from the fan perspective, from people I know and talk to, they're a little divisive because the audiences are like, loudly ordering strawberry daiquiris while Bob Dylan is like singing some hushed, beautiful song and they're like not paying attention at all and talking over him. So that's like the downside. But I honestly do think the flip of that exact thing is that Bob Dylan feels, sort of free to goof around, to cover Rick Nelson, to cover Bo Diddley, to cover Axe in the Wind, this like blues song that only Bob Dylan even remembers existed.
Right.
Um, and so it's fun at the shows and it's fun to follow along from home just because any night anything can happen.